Welcome back, everybody, to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour. You have no idea what Kathy and I have been up to. We're so happy to be back. Kathy, say hello.
Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Today we're going to answer more of your fan questions. Make sure you're submitting those. We love reading them. All you have to do is go to bachelornation.com/golden hour and submit all your questions, comments, everything.
Yes, send us everything because we're here for you. And you know we talk about everything and we try to give the best advice that we can. And you know what else? You can also DM us on Instagram at Bachelor Happy Hour.
Okay, before we get into today's episode, we have to give you guys updates on our cruise so far. Susan and I are on a 12-day cruise to
It's 11. It's
Istanbul.
only 11.
Okay, 11. Who's counting? 11 days. We're doing Istanbul, Turkey. We're starting in Athens, Greece. And oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Where do
Kathy,
you want to
let's
begin?
talk about Athens. Kathy was so impressed with Athens. I mean, we basically hiked and then hit every store, every restaurant. We only had 24 hours, but how about the hotel? We had a little boutique hotel right in the center of everything. And the owner was such a doll baby. We have a new friend.
He was. So let me say, for all of you who don't know, Susan loves to shop. So we shopped till we dropped on the first day. And then I was going to the Acropolis come hell or high water. So I got up the next morning really early. And
wait a minute. We went up. You and I. We climbed all the steps.
Yeah, we climbed up and we saw this.
We took videos out there.
We saw the sunset. We did climb up.
Yes,
but I wanted to go
amazing.
in. I wanted to touch the
But they
Parthenon.
wouldn't let us in then because it was too late.
So
you have to be there at a certain time, whatever. But the views, how about it? And
the views were incredible.
The rooftop of our hotel, we looked at the Acropolis. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. And they light the Acropolis up at night with floodlights. But then I could not leave Athens, Greece without going. So Susan wanted to sleep in a little bit. So Kathy got up by herself and trucked up to the Acropolis, found a shortcut, climbed through these beautiful streets and got in, and there were no tickets available. And I am so proud of myself. I talked my way in and I bought a ticket and I got to walk around and see the Parthenon and, these thousands of year old structures that are incredible.
Yes. I've
so
seen
Susan
them.
had done it before.
Kathy? What happened, Kathy, that you said you actually pulled out your phone and said, I need to video this. We were trying to get in somewhere or something. What was it?
I don't know. I mean,
that's amazing. When I asked, Susan does, we get right in.
That happened. I don't know. But let me just tell you, if y'all have not been to Athens, Greece, and you have not, so many of these world UNESCO sites are amazing. And I will tell you, the Acropolis does not disappoint. You get up there and you're walking and you can just feel the Greek mythology. You can feel the gods. They're talking to you. Athena, Apollo, all of those guys. They're all up there. It was an amazing day. And then what did we do?
Feel and taste the food. It was unbelievable. I mean, they know how to cook. I enjoy food from every country. However, we just got to Istanbul, and we'll tell you about that later.
Yeah, and we haven't discovered it yet, but we're going to do it.
Yes, we're getting ready to.
So but anyhow, this cruise ship, wait, one more thing I have to say.
Yes.
This cruise ship is amazing. The food is to die for. There's more restaurants. In fact, I think, Susan, I haven't said this to you yet. I think I could live on a cruise ship. I don't need a bigger bedroom than what I have. They cook food for you.
Did you know that senior citizens, this is a known fact, it's been printed, that many retired women, older women, book back-to-back cruises like all year round. That's all they do is cruise. And it's probably cheaper than paying rent.
Well,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
is an idea.
It's a
And I will
fact.
say the people are so friendly. You and I have made so many friends. We
Yes.
just got on the ship a few days ago and we've made
Mhm.
so many friends. So I highly recommend it.
Yes.
I just think it's fabulous food, entertainment, and
And
someone comes in and makes my bed every day.
the service is impeccable. Our little room stewards, they're here every day. You come in the afternoon, there's always fresh ice, fresh sparkling water or still water. Everything's pristine. It's a nice way to go. And we love sharing all this stuff with you. We have a lot more to come, so stay tuned and thank you for letting us share.
And let me just say, we've only been on this ship a few days, but I get fresh towels. I get someone to make my bed. Susan, I hate to tell you, I may not ever get off this ship. So just so you know, we are having a great time. All right, let's get into the episode and let's start with the question of the day. What is it like for you interacting with younger people when you're on vacation? What are the dynamics of the cruise you're on now in terms of ages? Is it a lot of different ages? Tell us what you think. What do you think, Susan?
Yeah, that is one of the most amazing things. I've been on several cruises and a lot with children. This is adults only. It is totally different than any cruise that I've been on, actually. There's a mixture of ages. There are some younger ones and much older. So everybody kind of floats. There's short ones, tall ones. You know what I mean?
Here's what I've
Gay, there's a lot of gay influence. There's a few, and the shows are fabulous. But I don't have a problem dealing with. We made young friends, Kathy. The Charlie who don't stop texting us. He likes to chat.
we have found that whether you're sitting at the pool, sitting at a restaurant, sitting at a bar, people just lean over. It doesn't matter what their age is. They just want to chat. They're
Hmm.
friendly. Everybody starts a conversation with, where are you from? And everybody knows
Yeah.
somebody from your hometown. So it's like this sort of built-in great little community. And every day you meet new people and you sit with new people and you just feel like you have this great new group of friends. We've already exchanged phone numbers.
And don't you find, Kathy, that everybody's happy? They're on vacation. Everybody's in a good mood. They want to know who's next to you. And fortunately for us, a lot of people have recognized us. So we get to mingle and take pictures with these people. And that they love that we're normal. Well, not normal, but they love that we're social. And so many of them have said to us, and I'll quote, I'm so happy to see that you really are friends. Did you remember that, Kath? How many times?
Yeah,
Why do
yeah.
people think that we're not?
I don't know. I
It's
will
not.
say, though, the other thing that the cruise sets up that I don't think happens at other vacation spots, there's bingo night, there's games night, there's karaoke nights. So there's these
Mhm.
fabulous setup plans for everybody, and it doesn't matter what age you are. We were
Yeah,
clapping for
we went to a
a gentleman that
show.
was probably in his late 70s singing it.
Frank Sinatra. I'm sorry, Kathy. I just jumped in there. I beg your pardon. But how about that night you went to karaoke? Huh?
It's amazing. It's amazing. So
Right.
I think that younger people and older people on cruises have this unique opportunity to get to know each other, make friends, and really enjoy each other. I've shared pictures of my grandchildren and my children, and people ask me all about Austin, Texas. They want to come visit. It's really, it's sort of like COVID. When you're on a ship and you can't get off, you just start having these great conversations. Nobody's on their phones. It's great. I love it. I recommend
Yeah, a
it
lot of
highly.
no, it's great.
Highly.
Everybody's always happy. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time.
This episode of Bachelor Happy Hour is brought to you by Malibu. When the clock hits 5:01, it's not just the end of your day, it's the beginning of your time. Time to pina colada.
It's $699. Ensure your sofa stays.
Cannot be missed. And every 2 weeks, there's going to be more. So you've got to keep coming back so you can keep on saving on all the brands and products you and your family use every day. And speaking of saving, extra your favorite products.
Or certain cancers, on may raise the chance.
Priorities and goals alongside.
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
So, what do you think, Kat? Should we get into our fan questions?
Absolutely. Let's go for it.
Mel writes, "Hi, ladies. My friend and I adore your podcast. I am curious about your thoughts on kids at weddings. I am getting married next year, and I am trying to decide if there should be kids there or not. Also, any other wedding planning advice you would have would be appreciated. Thank you." Well, Mel,
Hey,
you need to call me.
Susan's an efficient, but you know what my advice is, Mel? Run off and elope. Weddings are the most
Say the-
expensive thing on the planet. The flowers are twice the price. The liquor is twice the price. Everything, the musicians. I mean, yeah, but that isn't your question. You asked if there should be kids or not. And my thought is talk to your fiance, see what she or he would like to have. And if you guys come to a decision together, because it is your day and you get to do your wedding your way. And that is my advice to you. I will say my best wedding advice is plan early. Get it going early because it's a lot to plan a wedding. Therefore, go elope. What about you, Susan?
Yes. Personally, it depends on how formal your wedding is. There's some weddings that aren't so formal, and I don't think it's a big deal to have kids running around. However, if it were me and you're asking me for my advice, absolutely no children at a wedding. You want to enjoy yourself. The people coming don't want to bring their kids unless you have a babysitter upstairs in the hotel room. A wedding, I think, is for adults. If it's your own children, that's a whole different story. Or if the ring bearer, or maybe your niece or nephew, the bride, little flower girl, they stay for part of it and then go upstairs. They shouldn't be there when the alcohol's being served and so on. And Kathy, I'll second you on that start early thing because
Yeah.
it is stressful. But if you get things accomplished early on, then don't sweat the small stuff because after all,
Well,
it's a wedding. Things are going to go wrong, but just have fun.
so two other things I'm thinking about. One is the little things that go wrong, Mel, the only people who are going to know are you and maybe your fiance. No one else is going to notice. So just have fun. No one's going to notice. The other thing I would say is you guys have to work together for this wedding. So really, you've got to talk to your fiance. You keep saying, I'm getting married. I want to decide what to do. I think you really have to plan it with your partner. And one thing I said to my daughter when she got married, enjoy the moment because you're not hopefully only doing this once. So, hire a videographer, hire a photographer, do all that, but try to enjoy the moment if you're wedding.
Planning it, you're not enjoying it as much as the moment. I agree. But you know what, Kathy, just to remind you, men don't have a lot to do with making the wedding plans. Do you agree or not?
I think it depends on the age. I think it totally depends on the age.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's
and
why
we don't know how old Mel is. Yeah,
Yes,
we don't know how old he is. But I think, I think times are changing, Susan. My daughter's husband, he helped plan the wedding. He had definite things he wanted at his wedding. And that's why I say I think it has to be a combined effort. But Mel.
And don't forget to hire your officiant.
Susan's
and
available.
I could be that person for you.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm glad you wrote in. We appreciate it. And we wish you nothing but the best.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know how the wedding goes. It said next year. But you know what? Enjoy the time with your fiance because the wedding's going to come a whole lot faster than you think it is.
Yes,
and by the way, may I suggest for a honeymoon, take an adult-only cruise. You'll love it. It's so fun. There's lots of, on our cruise, there are lots of people who just got married.
Kathy's going to have the cruise lines booked solid for the next 10 years.
It's not a bad way to go, Susan. Not a bad. All right. Let's move on to the next one. This is from Anonymous. Hi, girls. First of all, I love you both and listen all the time. I honestly catch myself refreshing Spotify just to see if there's a new episode. Lately, though, I've been feeling kind of sad and stuck. I've been with my best friend and boyfriend for 8 years. He truly is my person. He's been by my side through thick and thin, and I trust him with my whole heart, which is a big deal for me. We're both 26 and trying our best, but we're struggling financially. He wants to propose and get married, but says he won't feel right doing that until he's financially stable, which I deeply respect. But it's still hard. We don't live together yet. Not because we don't want to, but because life is so expensive. We're both living at home trying to save, but no matter how much we do, it never feels like enough. Between student loans, car payments, and the cost of everything, it feels impossible. We dream of buying a house, but would be happy with even a small apartment. Yet everything just feels out of reach. I don't even know if I'm looking for advice or just needing to vent, but lately life just feels so heavy, especially when it seems like everyone else is celebrating new beginnings while we're just treading water. Oh.
God bless you. You know what? You're allowed to feel these feelings. I mean, that's what makes us. But maybe you need to sit down or hire somebody to help you go on a specific kind of budget so that you're saving X amount of dollars to achieve the goals that you want. It is going to take some time, and maybe you could have started this a while ago. I get you're staying, you're surviving, but if you're living at mom's, then there is a way to be saving some money for starters. Right, Kathy, what do you
Yeah,
feel?
I mean, I think this is tough. I mean, I don't know what their jobs are. I don't know what you guys, I don't know what you're doing, but student loans are really high. The interest
They
rates are
are.
high, car payments are high, insurance is high. But if you're living at home and you guys aren't able to save money, then I agree with Susan. I think it's time to sort of reevaluate where your money's going, and set a budget. Because maybe, you go out to dinner too much. Maybe you buy too many clothes. Maybe one too many vacations. I don't know what it is, but life can feel heavy when the weight of financial pressure is on you. So, Anonymous, maybe get some advice on how to get on a more stable footing with your partner. And if you're feeling sad and stuck, maybe you've got some other things going on in your life. Um, I will say to you, it doesn't matter what age you are. We all struggle. We all have financial issues. It's about managing your money and your time.
And it does feel impossible. And the other trick is it is going to take time. However, if you are paying rent at home, at first I didn't think you would be because you're at your parents. Student loans are the worst. If you are and you're paying rent, then maybe you could get a small apartment, figure it out. If you just don't want to wait, that's a possibility. But take a self-check on what you're spending every week. Well,
Yeah.
Kathy made me do it, and I was like, wow.
I was going to say, write down, I did this
Stop
with
at the
Susan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep. Write down, look at where you're spending your money and write down every dollar you spend for a month. And I think you and your partner will see that you're probably spending money in ways that you could cut and put towards a savings for an apartment. So, do that first. Give yourself, you've heard of a fit check, give yourself a budget check.
Yeah. And decide what you're going to save out of each paycheck. And I don't care how short you are that week, you save that amount. That goes first. My dad taught me that. That was a little hard to do. It really was. But we wish you luck.
Yeah,
And
let us know. Let us
so
know.
don't get so depressed over it because it's life. It's part of it. Your want and need for this should make you pull back a little bit and make it happen. You can make it happen.
Yeah.
Yes, Kat.
You know what I learned a long time ago? There is always more month than money.
Yeah,
Always. Always.
And on that note, Anonymous, good luck. No.
Good luck. Let us know. Let us know.
That part
And be
sucks.
thankful. And be thankful for February. It only has 28 days. Good luck.
But
Let
thanks
us
for
know. We
writing
wish
in.
you the best.
Thank you so much for writing in. All right. Now we have an anonymous again. Hi, ladies. I miss seeing you weekly. Aw. Kathy's so excited to see you on Bachelor in Paradise. We all are. We can't
We
wait.
can't wait.
I'm having some trouble in my new relationship. I really like him, but he's having some trouble completing his tasks, if you catch my ouch. He said he's had trouble with this before, so I know it's not me. Well, that's a good thing. But I can't help thinking I could be doing more. And I just don't know what to do. Any advice is appreciated. Thank you. Oh. Okay.
What do you think,
met me,
Susan?
right, guys? You know who I am. Want to say it like it is. There's a few things you can do, and if I get it. I don't know how old he is. Some men start that earlier than others. First, take a trip to the doc and see if the magic pill, the Cialis or Viagra, whatever, is okay with his system. And then if that doesn't work and you have a good open communication line, then I would introduce some toys that he could use with you to help satisfy your needs. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What do you think?
So
Kathy?
wait, the first trip is to the doctor?
I would think, yeah, to see if he can get some help. Sometimes a little magic pill helps a man. Sometimes
Let
it
me
don't.
just say, another benefit of being on a cruise ship, man overboard.
Oh, stop.
Just kidding, I'm sure. I mean,
What
listen,
else can you do?
I think he's got to be, what she or he does not say is whether or not he's willing to get help. Anonymous writes, I can't help thinking I could be doing more. And I don't like that for you to say that, Anonymous, because sometimes it has nothing to do with you.
Well, she feels-
Sometimes it's the other person's just chemistry, chemical. So get him, her, whoever this is, get him to talk about it and go to a doctor and see if they can help. But for you to say you could be doing more,
Kathy, maybe she's not an initiator. Maybe she's just feeling all this and laying back and not doing anything. Maybe you could initiate if that's the case. If you feel like you could be doing more, maybe you could start it up and
hold on.
maybe-
Are
and-
you
and it could-
seriously? Hold on, Susan. Are you seriously going to tell me that a guy gets in bed with a guy, a girl gets in bed with a girl, a guy gets in bed with a girl, whatever the situation is, are you
Yeah.
seriously going to tell me that if one's interested and the other one isn't, that initiating repeatedly is going
It
to change
gets
the
things
situation?
started. I think it gets
Ah.
things started. When they
So does
get
turning
set
on
in
the
their
electric
ways,
burner.
when they get set in their ways and they know they're having a hard time to get an erection, so they stop trying. You still try and let them know your needs. There's nothing wrong with that.
I agree, but this person says I can't help thinking I could be
I
doing
could be
more.
doing more. That's what I'm saying. If we don't know how she is, maybe she's just laying next to him feeling like maybe I should, and she's not doing anything. So he's just taking a pass, watching football and going to sleep. You know what I mean? She's got to
And that's-
show him
You and I are
she
going to
wants
disagree
it
on
and
this one.
needs it. I would be. And I'd be
Yeah.
chatting about it. But men also would feel you don't want to hurt their ego because, that's very easily done. And you just want to work with them. I know that he's told you he's had it in the past. There's been an issue. And that's when you start the conversation. Kathy and I both agree. It's all about communication. Don't feel embarrassed if you are comfortable with each other.
Yeah,
Right?
don't be embarrassed. Talk to him about it or her about it, whoever it is, Talk to your partner about the issue, how you feel. You might find out it has nothing to do with you. What a shocker that would be. So let us know how it goes. Have the conversation, get some medical advice. And if it doesn't work, like I said, man overboard.
My bad. I'm rereading, and she said she's having trouble in my new relationship. So that communication may not be there at all. Forgive me.
Yet.
Yeah, I was talking
Yeah.
about somebody that, you've been with for a while, and sorry I overlooked that. That
I
is
don't think
touchy. It's a new. How new?
If you're in
How-
bed with someone, Susan, then if you're in bed with them or her, whoever it is, you can have the conversation. If you're having intimacy, then you can have an
You should
intimate
be comfortable.
conversation.
Yes, I agree.
So I don't care if
Anyhow,
it's a new
we should-
relationship or forever. Anyway, let us know. Let us know. We
If
would
you
love
really
to hear.
do like him, if you really, really do like him, then try to work on it. Talk about it with him. And let him know your needs. Because women have needs.
Said Susan very emphatically. I
And
guess
if
we
you
know where
need
you can.
recommendations on toys, just, shoot me an email.
And here's Kathy turning red enough to match her dress that she has on. Okay, we need
That's
to
all right.
move
I
on,
brought
Susan.
Kathy one for her last 2 years
Move
ago. For her
on.
birthday.
Move on.
This episode of Bachelor Happy Hour is brought to you by Malibu. When the clock hits 5:01, it's backyard. And
You'll find in style.
because extra big completely
Radio Paque. Birth control methods. Celadon.com.
Your money. I'm
If we think it's just picky, if you're picky.
Fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
All right, now it's time for a game. It's Icky or Picky. Woohoo! All right, we're going to play Icky or Picky. We'll switch off reading the ick, and we'll say if we agree or disagree, or if we think it's just picky.
And can I
Ready?
just remind you, Susan,
Yes.
the way I play this game, it's icky,
Yeah.
picky, or ew. All right, here's the first one. He hits the air guitar move all the time, and it's his go-to dance move.
That's being picky. Let him go. I
Yeah,
do
I
it
mean,
on the
listen,
dance
he's
floor.
on the
Sometimes
dance
a great
floor.
great jam, and I think I'm a rock star.
I mean, it's, I think it kind of depends on the age, but I'm going to give that picky.
Yeah. All right. He's
Okay.
never been able to successfully unhook a bra, and you always end up having to do it after he struggles with it for a little while. Ew. That's sad.
Is that ew? Yeah,
no,
I would
it's just
say
sad. That's
it's sad.
picky.
it's picky, but you know what? The next time you're in that situation, say we're first going to have a primer. I'm first going to teach you how to undo the bra, and then you're never going to have this problem again. That's what I would
When
do.
you know you're about to go make out, excuse yourself, use the ladies' room, take the damn bra off.
Or be like Susan and don't wear them.
This is true. Oh
This is
gosh, how
true.
about today, Kathy? Can I just share? So yes, it's true. It's very hot out. I wear nice nipple shields. They're cool, right? I'm sweating. We went to what's the name of the place?
It doesn't matter. We were walking
Okay,
around
all
on
right.
our shore
Anyhow,
day.
I look down in my dress and I go, oh no, I could feel it sliding from the sweat. And she goes, why are you putting your hand inside your dress? I said, my nipple shield just slid. So I slide it back up and then we're walking and I go, oh my God, I lost one. The other side's going, Kathy, turn around and take a picture of me right now. She didn't even know why I said that. She does. I go, now look at the picture. Look at this nipple and look at no nipple here because it's covered. We were dying laughing.
Kathy
Mind
does
you,
not
it was
have these
probably-
problems.
It was probably in the church that I lost my nipple shield. Like, you can't make this up. So-
All I have to say is for most women, this is not an issue. We wear over the
Yes, it
shoulder
is.
boulder holders and we don't have these issues.
It's
All
not-
right, here we go. This happened to me. Before I went on Bachelor in Paradise, this happened to me. He constantly lies about his height
Ooh.
by at least 4 inches.
4
This-
inches. I'd call
4
him on
inches.
that. Ew.
Yeah, I mean, that is ew. That is not
Icky,
icky. That is
icky,
not
icky.
picky. That's called a lie.
It's
And that's
stupid.
it.
It's just
Ew.
stupid.
It did happen to
Okay.
me though, Susan.
I know.
It did.
It's happened.
You know what? He was supposed to be my height. I looked over his head.
I
Hello?
know. I know. It's
Go
happened.
ahead.
He exclusively uses a 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
What's wrong with
Mind
that?
your own business, son. Let him do what he wants. That's picky.
Very, I
picky?
would say picky prime. That's way too
Yeah,
picky.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
this is disgusting, and this is ew, and I'm out the door. My new phrase this week, I'm using it. Throw him overboard. He only has a fitted sheet and one pillow on his bed. If he doesn't have a pillow for me and clean sheets, particularly, 800 count Egyptian cotton, I'm not getting in the bed with him. So that is
Wait a minute. So
ew.
he's inviting you over to stay, or you just noticed was at his place that you're not staying. You see that. I mean, either way,
if I'm in his bedroom,
I would come with my own set of sheets and my
you
own pillow.
you would not. No. If I'm in
If
his
my
bedroom,
boyfriend, sure I would.
oh, Susan.
I've got you know, I ain't a lie. Am I like a certain thing? I bought him down at my boyfriend's house. I brought my whole set of sheets, pillows. Why not?
You brought your own sheets to his home?
Not my own. I bought a set of sheets for him, obviously.
He didn't have
For his
sheets?
house. Yes, of course
Did
he
he?
did.
You
I
didn't
just
like
wanted
the
a new
sheets?
pair.
Okay.
It wasn't that I didn't like him. I just so that's the
Yet
case.
another difference between Susan and me. I'm going to say to the guy, if you want me in that bed, 800 count Egyptian cotton, feather down pillows. Yes. Okay. He always tries to vape indoors, even if it's somewhere totally inappropriate. Oh, answer this one, Susan, because boy,
You're
I'm
just
about to
being
turn
picky,
you in.
doll. You're being picky. Let him alone.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely no. I think it's totally inappropriate. I think it's rude. I think people don't like the smell. I think it's embarrassing when people vape indoors when it says do not vape or smoke. I think it is inappropriate. It is an ew to me.
What is it?
In
Icky,
fact,
picky, or ew?
it's ew. And you know what? I won't date a guy who vapes. So really, it's a useless question for me.
Okay, for me, I think it's just being picky. It's him. It doesn't reflect on you at all because, yeah, I did it. Okay, he still drinks a tall glass of milk with dinner. God bless him. He's a healthy boy.
He's got to work on his bones. He's got to keep his
that's
bones strong. What's wrong with that?
Picky.
All right. The only decor in his bedroom are a bunch of different flags. What's wrong with that? It's nautical. He was maybe in the Navy or whatever. Give
He
him
might
a
be in
break.
college. In college, I'd accept that, but not in his own place.
I mean, if he's
Help
living in a
him.
home and you know what? He's probably taps out Morse code too when he's bored. I mean, yeah, I can just see the nautical flags.
What is it for you? Icky, picky?
I mean,
What
it
do you
depends
think?
on the age I'm with you. I mean,
Picky.
let me say to you, if it's me at my age and he's got nautical flags in his
Yeah,
bedroom,
there's a whole
I
other.
I am sending out an SOS.
We're not even having a conversation. I'll just keep going. Okay, he won't give up his jacket ever when you're cold because he's cold too. Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
kick him to the curb.
Yes. Or if you know it's cold out, you should have your own jacket because you can't expect them to freeze, but always a gentleman. Yes, I think
Always.
that's.
If I were really cold, it says he won't give his jacket ever. So it's
Mm.
happened more than once. Bye-bye. See you
But
later.
she should know to bring her damn coat.
Gentlemen, man overboard. In fact,
Is that
it's
icky
icky,
or
it's
picky?
icky, picky, ooh, or man overboard.
It's between icky and picky for me. Like
Oh,
yeah.
no. That's rude. No manners. He's out. He's out.
Okay, icky then
All
you
right.
said.
He asks you not to wear heels to certain events because he doesn't want to be the same height as you.
Aw. I thought men got over that a long time ago. That's just picky for me.
Oh, seriously, Susan, you love your heels?
Yes, I
Come
do.
on.
But if
So
he
if
feels weird about it, if he shared with me and asked me not to wear them because he felt weird, that's okay.
Okay, so Susan is otherwise known as Imelda. If those of you who are old enough to know, Susan loves shoes. Imelda Marcus loved her shoes.
Oh, I was
I'm
like,
going to give
what's
everyone
Imelda?
Susan's address. I'm giving everyone Susan's address. Go over and help yourself to her shoes because apparently she doesn't care anymore. I want to see that happen.
To certain events. That's all. He just
Okay.
wants to feel like a man. That's
All
being
right.
picky.
All right.
All right. He brings up something you've done every time you try to talk to him about something. Oh, so it's
Isn't
like
that called
self-defense.
ghosting?
No.
Isn't that ghosting?
No. Ghosting's when they don't freaking show up, Gav. When she's trying to talk to him about something, he keeps
gaslighting. It's
what
gaslighting.
you did.
It's gaslighting.
I don't
That's
care
what it
it's
is.
called. I'm just saying. That's a man that can't admit fault.
So what are you going to do with him?
For something. That's icky. Every time now.
Is it ew?
No, to me, it's an ick.
So it's not an ew.
Ick. Who's
don't
not
know.
really in this, but
Ooh means it's over.
you're making up the rules, Kathy. You are the rule follower. Now follow the rules. Icky or picky, go. Which one?
I think he'd be kicked to the curb. It's beyond ooh. It's beyond ick for me.
So
It is.
she said icky. So do I.
It's ooh.
All right.
All right. He always
forget
talks
it.
with his mouth full and sometimes food
Wait, it's
flies.
happened to me. I was trying to get word and I spit a little nibble of food, Fred ducks.
Always? It says he
If it's-
always talks. It's
Yeah.
ick.
Yeah, it's a
Big ick.
Yeah, it's not right. All right,
Oh, God.
last one. He always wears ill-fitting clothes. Either way, too big or too small. Oh, honey, he needs guidance. You need to dress him. You know how many different boyfriends I've dressed? I teach
So is that-
people how to dress. No,
Oh,
it's picky, but he really does need some help because you don't want to be embarrassed. Like, babe, that doesn't fit you. Okay, that
Do you
looks like
want
a
to dress
potato
a
sack.
guy? Do you
I don't
want to
mind
dress a
helping
guy?
them. Yeah, sure. I'll take him out shopping. Show him what looks best on him, what to look for. I did it for
I know.
you. Remember?
I
Susan,
know,
I
but I've
hate
al-
shopping. You got to do it.
Yeah,
Now
but
look
that's
at your clothes.
different. I don't
Why
wear
is it
ill-fitting clothes because
No, you don't.
ill-fitting clothes.
You don't. You're exactly right. Men don't have a clue. He didn't have a fashionable mom, probably.
I just don't want to raise any more kids, and I don't want to buy clothes for them. Figure it out. I just no. It's
Icky
icky.
or picky?
It's icky.
'Kay.
But you know what? Wait a minute. If you'll sign on to take him shopping and you'll buy him the clothes, then it's picky.
I'm not paid for the clothes. I said I'll wardrobe him, but he's going to have to pay
Right.
for it. I
All
want
right.
not just run out and buy everything. I would take him with me and teach him what looks best on him. And Kathy, like I said, being in the fashion business, I've helped a lot of people understand what looks best on them. I mean, you and I have had that conversation many times.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh God, that was fun, wasn't it, Kath?
That's always fun with you. Always, always.
Always. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening and joining with us today. We absolutely love you and we love Bachelor Nation and all the people that write us both and tell us and share what they thought about our podcast. And they give their 2 cents. And I love that. I love it. Sometimes they totally agree with us and it's so cool.
Well, we hope that we are giving you some good advice and at least, if nothing else, entertaining you. In the meantime, be sure to follow Bachelor Happy Hour because we have new episodes coming out every week and you don't want to miss a single one.
Absolutely. Make sure to submit your questions to us. And you remember how to do that. Go to bachelornation.com/golden hour. Or you can DM us on Instagram at Bachelor Happy Hour.
Unless I leave this cruise, I'm staying on the water. And until then, listen to Bachelor Happy Hour's Golden Hour on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts. Till next time, sail away. Have a great week.